Casemiro shows up Ruben Amorim with striking comment on Man United teammate. Kobbie Mainoo is a key part of Michael Carrick's Manchester United side after struggling for game time under former manager Ruben Amorim. Casemiro has appeared to disagree with former Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim on Kobbie Mainoo, naming his teammate as one of the best in his position. The Brazilian's comments flew in the face of what Amorim had said about Mainoo previously, insisting he could be the world's best for the next 12 years. Mainoo found himself on the sidelines under Amorim and was unsure of his future at the club, even contemplating a loan or permanent exit amid interest from Chelsea and Napoli. He has, however, been reintegrated into the starting lineup by interim manager Michael Carrick and has been flourishing for the club again. The academy graduate has started every game under the stewardship of Carrick, which earned him a place back in Thomas Tuchel's England squad for the current international break. Mainoo featured in both friendlies against Uruguay and Japan and will be bidding to earn a place on the plane for this year's World Cup. Under Amorim, Mainoo failed to start a Premier League game this season, with his only start coming in the shock Carabao Cup defeat against Grimsby Town. It led to Mainoo pushing to leave the club in the summer window. But the 20-year-old's immediate impact since coming back to the fold post Amorim has shown up the club's former boss. Several big-name pundits and club icons were baffled at his lack of game time, and now Casemiro has twisted the knife by tipping him to go on to stand-em. Kobbie is the present and the future, the Brazilian said in AQ&A with United. I think that he is one of the best no.8s and can be for the next 12 years. He's a player I really like. He always wants the ball. It is true that football can't change your mentality, but Kobbie demonstrated that he hasn't changed his focus once. He has to continue focusing he is now and continue playing the important role he is now. But what a player he is! He's a great player. He has demonstrated this in the Euros final with England. He has demonstrated it in finals. He scored in the FA Cup final versus Man City in 2024. Kobbie is the present and the future. When questioned back in December why Mainoo wasn't getting game time, Amorim bit back. "You always ask me the same thing," he said. "I understand what you are saying. You love Kobbie. He starts for England, but that doesn't mean I need to put Kobbie on when I feel I shouldn't." Former Liverpool and England midfielder Steven Gerrard is among the pundits to have recently blasted Amorim's treatment of the player. "I felt really sorry for him in terms of the kid's career under Amorim," he told TNT Sports. "I think it was out of order that he never got any opportunity, especially with Man United being so inconsistent. But not surprised that Michael Carrick started to play him. I think that was one of the straight wins if you walk into a job. If you like, get Kobbie Mainoo back in, get him smiling, give him game time and minutes, and get him fit and up to the speed where we all know he can play. He's now at a level where he walks in the England squad. Never mind Amorim not playing him. He walks into the England squad if he's playing regularly for Man United." Former Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim is being tipped for a return to the dugout with Sporting's fierce rivals Benfica, should the Portuguese heavyweights opt to sack Jose Mourinho. Amorim left United after merely 14 months in charge at the beginning of the year. Following the club's worst ever Premier League campaign, 15th place, the Red Devils were beaten in the Europa League final by Tottenham to miss out on European competition. He was dismissed following the 1-1 draw against Leeds United in January and succeeded by Michael Carrick. The ex-United midfielder has transformed fortunes at Old Trafford, with Champions League qualification appearing probable next term. Under Amorim, a top-4 finish seemed a mammoth task following a string of poor results. Brazilian outfit Vasco da Gama have been mentioned as potential suitors for Amorim down the line, but reports emerging from Portugal have suggested that Benfica have the 41-year-old on their radar. Portuguese publication 00 have claimed that Amorim is a leading contender to assume control at the Estadio da Luz. The appointment would prove deeply contentious in Portugal, to say the least, given the intense rivalry between Sporting and Benfica.